Hey, this is Boz with Boz Cigar Reviews. I'm back. I've taken a little bit of a holiday. Took a little bit of time off to do some stuff. I like doing stuff. I like getting stuff. I like having stuff. And when I run out of stuff, I go to the stuff store and I get some more stuff because I need stuff. I, I think I've explained that now. It's all about stuff. I'm going to do a review today, but first I need to talk about this weekend. Hopefully you had a great weekend. I had a really good weekend. Uh, Friday, the Cigar Cave did their schoolhouse brew house over in Jacksonville, over there, the big tent. They had fantastic cigars, really good scotch, which I have surprise. And don't have my grandma glass today, and you'll see why. And it was fantastic. Got a wealth of information from the people. Excuse me. The crew out there: Jesse, Matt, Roy, Terry, Jake was out there. Had a great time. Oh man, the food was fantastic. So today, I'm all happy. Today's Monday. It's a great day. So I want to say, get your tickets at the Cigar Cave in Medford or Grants Pass, because on the 25th of this month, they have over at the Grants Pass Golf Course. Talk to them over at the Cigar Cave in Medford or Grants Pass. Got a huge event coming out there. They got Matt and Hat and a special guest, Pedro Gomez, with Drew Estate cigars, which I'm a huge fan of. I love all cigars, but they're probably some that I smoke the most, only because the variety and the quality is top notch. Got to smoke some fantastic cigars on Friday. I'm going to be doing a review on one. The president, or the ex-president of Drew Estate, Steve Saka, put out some cigars that are amazing, amazing. So I'm going to be doing a review on his cigar tomorrow. And here's the surprise: we got to taste a bunch of different scotches on Friday. I think there was 3 of them, but it tasted like a bunch of them because they were so good. One of the ones that I really liked was a Glenmorangie Highland Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, the original. And it's 10 years old, beautiful bottle. Just got the box today. Fancy box. It's kind of like you get wine in a box. It's okay. This is good. Great scotch in a box. Perfect. So I'm going to put some of this in there on the glass. I won 2 raffles. I got glasses, 2 glasses, and I got a Cigar Pimp keychain. Cigar Pimp. So I learned that you wave the whiskey, or the scotch, under your nose. You don't just stick your nose in it. You wave it under your nose and let the notes waft. Yeah, a real fruity kind of a smell. I'm not a Scotch reviewer, but boy, I really like this. I learned a ton about Scotch. This is really good stuff. So, again, to Gigi Grandma, it's not your glass, it's the Glenmorangie. I hope I'm saying that right. Glenmorangie? I'm not a Scotch guy. I am, but it's a big word. Man, that's good. Today we're doing the all Nicaraguan Vega Fina, Vega Fina Nicaragua. It is all Nicaraguan. It's got the Habana 2000 wrapper. It's all Nicaraguan fillers. Matt over at Cigar Cave in Medford, because I do ask a lot of questions, recommended this. I'm going to give it a shot. As you can see, it's light colored, which I tend to like to do the light colored cigars also. I'm really into the darker cigars. I do like the light ones also. I just kind of gravitate. With this, I'll tell you, I can not even see how this thing's wrapped. It looks like one big tobacco leaf that's kind of wrapped, and it's really well done. It's got a lot of veins, a lot of texture. It's got that rustic look, which As you know, I like rustic. I got my old guys rule shirt on. Old guys, we rule, right? I know, because we're supposed to be smarter than we were when we were younger. I try to be. So I'm going to check this thing out. It's really well done. And give her the sniff test to begin with. Got kind of a sweet smell. Always tickles when I do that. Can't quite let you know kind of what kind of sweet smell it is. It's got the, it's tobacco. You can smell the tobacco. But it's got kind of a sweet tint. Sweet tint? No, sweet scent to it. I've had such a good weekend that I can't even talk today. And it's Monday. I'm blaming the crap out of Monday. I think this is going to be good. We're going to cut it off here. Do a cold draw again into my lungs and retrohale so I can kind of get the full flavor effect. It is kind of the sweetness hits first, the tobacco second, a little bit of woodiness, which I like that. I just can't get over, I really looked at this thing and I cannot see where this thing, the wrapping is. It's just done really, really well. It is rustic, which I like, and it is pretty tight, as you can see. It's firm. It doesn't have any soft spots in it, which is cool. It's kind of a different cold draw. Let's see how it goes. Let's give her a toasting. Got some smoke already, which most cigars do when you put fire to them. But some don't. This one kind of does. Blow it out. Again, just what I do. Let's fire it up. Slight bit of pepper, slight bit on the ritual hill. Burns nice. It's really pretty mild to me. It's pretty mild. It's got a great taste. A little bit earthy. Remember how I kind of rubbed that dirt in my face at one time? It's kind of earthiness to me. Run around with your bare feet in your grass. That's kind of what this is. It's very mild though, really super smooth. Very good job. Very good job. Well, I'm trying to kind of pinpoint this for you. So let me do another draw here, if you don't mind, because that's kind of what I do. I had a cigar a while back that had that dried apricot kind of taste. This doesn't have, it's not dried apricot, but it's kind of like a dried fruit. Maybe a little bit sweeter than apricot. Kind of hard to pinpoint it. Hopefully in the first third, second third, it'll kind of, the notes will pick up, the tobacco heats up, changes go on. We'll kind of get to it. My wind chimes are going like crazy, got some breeze going. The shadows behind me are I'm under an umbrella. I'm an umbrella kind of guy today, because the other side of my deck is like baking hot out there. I'm gonna melt. Pick some of this up. Drink responsibly. Smoke responsibly. Do everything responsibly. Unless you're by yourself, then hell with it. Do whatever you want. I'm going to finish this up to the first third and talk about a couple of things. Some things. I'm kind of being a bachelor for the next couple of days. My wife is out of town with a family member's birthday down in California. Miss you already. She's only been gone like 6 hours, but I kind of like being around her. If you ever met her, you'd say the same thing. She's cool to be around. Super cool. Cool lady. Love her to death. Just, she's good. So I'm going to get through this first third, get back to you. We'll see how she goes. Be right back. Well, hello again. This is Boz with Boz Cigar Reviews. I am into the first third. This thing's, it's kind of burning a little funny. All the ash is. It's burning fine. It's kind of a quick smoke. I'm into this maybe 10 minutes or so, 15 maybe. It's a warm draw. I like them a little cooler, but it could be because it's gotten kind of soft. It's gotten actually kind of really soft, which is okay. It just shows me that the wrapping or the filler is not super tight. Every cigar is a little bit different. I like them to where they're firmer and tighter, and it's a smooth draw, really easy draw. It's got some spice to it on the back of the roof of my mouth in the back, kind of where I get the spiciness. The pepper, there's pretty much no pepper to me. You get that in the back of your throat. There's none of that. Even on the Ritual Hill, it's very, very minor. It's more of a spiciness. Maybe a little bit of the dried fruit taste. I've only had one little sip of this because this has kind of got a fruitiness to it. I don't want it to kind of get involved with the taste of the cigar. But the ash on it is holding on there. It's kind of dark. I'm going to knock this off a little bit. Haven't had to touch it up. See that cone? Something I learned from Jesse was that kind of shows that the fillers are slower burning than the outer part of the cigar, which is how it's supposed to be. So this is made well. It just burns quickly and it's gotten kind of soft. The taste isn't extraordinary. It doesn't have a lot of different notes. It's not complex. It's just a good, I'm going to call it a neutral kind of a cigar. It'd be great for just kind of an anytime cigar or somebody that hasn't really smoked that much in the cigar world. So far, it's okay. I'm a bottom line and honest person. This is one of the cigars, probably the first one. It's an okay cigar. I'm not bad mouthing the company or anything like that. Everyone makes their own cigars. They do well. It's burning nice. It's burning quickly. It's holding together really well. You see, it's not falling apart or anything like that. It's just gotten really soft, real soft, in fact. So that's probably why it's burning so quickly. As I get into the second third, we'll kind of see I'm kind of there now. It's picked up the woodiness a little bit. The sweetness has kind of tapered off. The spiciness has picked up a little bit as things kind of heat up. I've done a couple of purges on it. See that little smokier smoke as it comes out, kind of a more cloudy. Now it's kind of cleared up a little bit. Just a thing that I do. It's called purging. You could do just a purge like that or a lit purge, which I do sometimes at night because things get all colorful and flames shoot out. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to get into this. Again, I want to thank, I can't thank the Schoolhouse Brew House over in Jacksonville. They got a beautiful place there. They were really good hosts to the Scotch and cigar pairing that Cigar Cave put on. There may be, going to go out on a limb here a little bit, there may be a new event coming up in a couple of months. That's all I'm going to say. But it's going to be limited. If we can put this thing together, there's not going to be a whole lot of tickets. If we can put it together, it's going to be an amazing place, a beautiful place that I've been to many times. And hopefully we can get it all together. And it's in the talking works right now. And if we can get it together, it's going to be a blast. So I'll let you know when things are ready. So kind of working with Cigar Cave on that too. Great people. If you got a question, just go into any of your cigar places. I say this a lot. Tell them what you want. Don't be a scared. Just tell them what you want. I want this. I like this. I'm new. I've tried everything. Now let me try something new. New releases, stuff like that. I got to thank again Drew Estates. They're going to be hooking me up with all kinds of goodies, and they've got they're going to be dropping a new release on the 25th also. So get your tickets. That's going to be a good time. I mean, when people from Drew Estates, when any people from the big manufacturers come in to say hi and to drop a new release and stuff like that, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. My wife and I will be there. Bring some friends. Give a shout out to them. Get hooked up. I'm going to get into the second third of this. A little bit more. It's even keeled. It's pretty much the same all the way through so far. We'll see how it finishes up. I'm going to have some of this. That's the original. It's really, really nice. Really nice. I like it. So we'll be back in just a minute. I'm back. I always say I'm back. It's kind of obvious, isn't it? All of a sudden I'm talking. Doing the Vega Fina. It's all Nicaraguan. It's gotten to where it's pretty warm. It's a pretty warm draw. And it's gotten really soft. In fact, as you can see, bottom line and honest, I had to kind of cut the end off a little bit because it got so soft that it got kind of burning pretty uneven. And it's a decent cigar. And if you want a cigar, everybody's different. If you want a cigar that's just going to be kind of an even taste all the way around, as it's gotten hot, because it is getting to be a hot draw, it's the flavor is really kind of bottomed out. It's not, doesn't have the fruitiness anymore, doesn't have the sweetness, the spiciness is kind of kicked up a little bit, which is okay. I haven't had to top this off or fill it up or anything because because this has such a different taste, I don't want to mix the two because the Glenmorangie, sorry, I'm probably butchering the name. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways in the last few days. It's kind of got that strong taste to it, so I don't want to overwhelm or overpower the cigar at all. Again, this is it's got the Habana 2000 wrapper. It's all Nicaraguan fillers. Medium to full flavor is what they say. I'm going to say it's mild, mild to medium flavor for me. And so I'll polish it off. There's the last one I did, right there. So I do smoke them down. Will I smoke this one all the way down? I don't know. Because it's kind of getting a little bit bitter taste to it, and I am purging it and all that stuff that I always do. But it just, the flavors and the notes, they just haven't, for me, it's not a cigar. Sometimes I do the two crooked thumbs up and stuff like that. I'm going to give this one kind of maybe a 3/4 crooked thumb up. It's probably one that I won't buy again. Nothing against the Vega Fina brand or anything like that. They do make a good cigar. I'll try some other ones that they make. I probably just won't pick the Corona up again. It's just it's not my deal. I'm not really super digging this one. The construction's good. It is a soft cigar. It is a quick cigar. So that's probably it on this. Personal note, I've said in the past, my dad's got dementia and it's getting pretty severe. And, not all of us like our parents. There's times that, we look back and think, oh, geez, they were a jerk or a butthole, or why'd they do this and why'd they do that. But, whatever they do as parents kind of is fed by how they were raised. And I've spent over a year with my dad every day, all day. And I've learned an incredible amount that I did not know about him, about his upbringing, with the adversities he had, which were severe adversities. His dad, my granddad, passed a few years ago, wasn't there. He was a real-life mobster, that I didn't get to know till I was in my mid to late teens. because he was kind of in hiding a lot. So that's a different story that won't be on any reviews. But, talking to him, my raising wasn't so bad after all. So take the time, if you can, to get to know your elderly parents. Find out what made them. Why did they do the things that they did? Why did they work so hard? Why did they parent the way they did? Kids do not come with a handbook. To get your license, you got to read this book. You got to take the test. You got to pass the driving test. You can spit out a bunch of kids and go, I don't know what the hell to do. Go watch TV. And that happens a lot. And so please take the time to get to know him, because as his dementia gets worse, which it's getting worse every day, that's going to be gone. So I've gotten to know him a lot. I've got to respect him a lot more than I ever did, because now I understand what made him the man that he is, and the man that I see fading and fading and fading. So, health-wise, he's good. Mentally, not. So I'm going to have a special dinner with him tonight. I'm going to get him some great scotch. Probably smoke a cigar with him and take that time. Because, let's face it, we all die. Every one of us, So, please take the time. Drink responsibly and drink well. Smoke responsibly and smoke well. That's about all I got today. Don't forget get to Cigar Cave and check out their tickets. They're only $5, and you get to a good cigar drop through Drew Estate, a new release. You're gonna get in the raffle. It's gonna be all kinds of goodies there. Check them out in Grants Pass and Medford. And next time I'm going to do a really special cigar that I am new to, that I really, really liked. I'm going to do a review on one of their other ones. And just take the time to enjoy yourself, because, man, it could be today. Your time could be up today. Hey, to Tasha, I'll see you in a few days. Have fun. And to you out there, be good, be safe, happy smoking. Get a good cigar today. Ask questions, because we earned it and we deserve it. Until next time, with my old guy shirt, because old guys rock. I'll see you next time. Bye.